Hello everyone. In this video, we will be learning about the Fittonia plant, which is also known as nerve plant or mosaic plant. We will be discussing about the varieties of this plant. The botanical name of this plant is Fittonia albivinis. Common names include nerve plant, mosaic plant, Fittonia and painted net leaf. The type of this plant are evergreen herbaceous perennial. Sizes include 3 to 6 inch in tall and 12 to 18 inch in spread. Originally from Peru, these beauties get their nicknames from their red, white or pink veins that run through the leaves. In the wild, they can spread as beautiful ground covers, but in indoors, they also make a striking house plant. Nerve plant are definitely one of the most unique and beautiful plant out there. Now coming to the types, Fittonia have two types, white nerve plant and red nerve plant. These two are the most common types to find at your local nursery or plant shop. The care for all of these varieties is the same, making it super easy for the collectors to keep them. Red nerve plant has dark leaves with red vein and can even produce little yellow blossoms if it gets super hotty. White nerve plant has, you guessed it, white veins and also has the ability to bloom. Coming to the Fittonia care routine, we will be discussing about the lighting condition. Fittonia prefer bright, indirect light. Think north or east facing windows or light through a filtered curtain, perhaps a few feet away from the sunny window. Never place this plant in direct sun. Now coming to the watering condition. If you are going to love your Fittonia, you are going to have to love watering it. Although it will faint or wilt when it's feeling even a little bit thirsty, you don't want to get in the habit of letting it do it before you water it. Fittonia do not like to have their soil dry out, but they don't like it to be wet either. Instead, a barely moist atmosphere is the way to go. Now coming to the fertilizer. During its growing season, feed the plants weekly with a weak dose of liquid fertilizer formulated for tropical plants. A balance of 19-19-19 fertilizer diluted to half the strength is a good formulation. Now we will be discussing about the potting and repotting conditions for this plant. Any conventional potting soil mix and standard household plant pot with bottom drainage holes will work for Fittonias. Repot Fittonia annually in spring or early summer. Always use fresh potting soil when you repot to prevent soil compaction and water logging. Fittonias propagate readily from leaf tip cutting. Take the leaf tip cutting in late spring or early summer at the same time you repot the plant. Make sure to include at least 2 growing nodes on the cutting to obtain the best results. Once you have potted up the cutting in the peat-based soil mix, you can expect roots to sprout within 2 to 3 weeks. Use of a rooting hormone is not all usually necessary. But if your conditions are less than ideal, that is too dry or too cool, rooting hormone might increase your chances of success. Now coming to the common pests and diseases of Fittonia plants. Many of the problems associated with Fittonia are the same ones that can affect the tropical houseplant. Yellow leaves are the result of too much water. Use a pot with drainage holes to prevent soggy soil. Leaf drops is usually the result of cold temperature or droughts. Try to mimic the tropical condition where these species naturally grows. Dry, shriveled leaves usually indicate that the plant are not receiving enough humidity or are receiving too much direct sun. Use a room humidifier in winter when humidity levels can drop significantly. Keep your nerve plant out of direct sunlight. Insect problems include fungus gnat, mealybugs, or aphids. Infestation should be treated immediately and keep affected plants isolated to prevent the bugs from spreading to the other indoor plants. These are some tips from Team Ayushka. We hope that you and your plants have a happy life.